says Beyonce doesn't move the needle for the NFL like Taylor Swift. Um, and he got a bit of some pushback from that. I guess this boils down to a comparison of Beyonce and Taylor Swift, which boils down further into a race situation. I think the good brother Shannon Sharpe was just speaking totally objectively. Um, and I don't know. I mean, he says that Beyonce would not move the needle like Taylor Swift. And he was saying that she wouldn't move the needle. He loves Beyonce. He thinks she's a great artist. He thinks Beyonce, quote by him, because I can't play the video on here, but he says Beyonce is the closest thing to Michael Jackson, which I have to deny. And he says Taylor Swift is close to Michael Jackson, which I also have to deny. I do believe, however, if Beyonce was dating an NFL player, it would push the needle of the NFL. I'm going to say that. But I understand what Brother Shannon was saying because he's talking about age. And I believe Beyonce is 40 years old and, you know, she probably wouldn't get that demo. Now, before any of the Beehive people get upset or mad at this man, you have to ask yourself this. When you were a child, and I don't know when, let's just say, okay, Beyonce had popped. Like, just think of early 2000s. Do you think Aretha Franklin would have moved the needle like a Beyonce? Like, do you think one of those elder singers would? No, they wouldn't. And we have to understand that we all get old. We all age. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, where I differ in opinion with Shannon Sharpe is the comparison to Michael Jackson. We have to stop comparing artists to Michael Jackson. There is no comparison. I don't know a Taylor Swift song. All right? I don't know a Taylor Swift song. I'm happy for her success, but I can't name you near one Taylor Swift song. I don't remember at any day and age when the world stopped when Taylor Swift dropped a music video. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Okay? But as far as Beyonce is concerned, there's no compare. You cannot compare Michael Jackson to any artist, man. It's just impossible. And I'm just speaking fact, bro. Like, you talking about a man from the age of 8 until he died, entertained the world. He entertained billions of people on a level, on an unprecedented level, where this man stopped time. He stopped time. He grabbed attention. You can't compare. You don't see that. You don't see a Michael Jackson but once every 1,000 years. You can't name me an artist today that would even compare. There are certain things in artists like, you know, a little bit of Chris Brown and you take some Beyonce. Like there's certain things because he's inspired so many, but this conversation of comparing artists to Michael Jackson, it blows me away. One of the biggest artists touring who we don't even know a song with. I think he had the biggest record. He broke all the records for touring and selling tickets was Bad Bunny, who was a Puerto Rican, a Mexican artist. I don't know one song, but you couldn't get into this guy's concerts. He sold out soccer fields of people. So like the difference with all these people and Michael Jackson is that everybody, and I mean everybody, knew Michael. If no matter where, if you were from Hungary, Bucharest, Turkey, Yugoslavia, you'll know Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. You knew him. Like these people come around once every 1,000 years. Michael was big, man. He transcended a lot. I mean, and I know we tore him, you know, the world tore him down in his later years, and he died at 112 pounds as he went to turn the gas up on the propofol, which was a tranquilizer that they use in surgery. That's how this man had to go to sleep. Okay? He had to put himself under heavy sedatives just to get some sleep. Where you have to have a doctor on staff to inject you with an IV to put your ass out. There's no comparison to Michael Jackson. As far objectively looking at the comparison into Taylor Swift and Beyonce, we're looking at a 40-year-old Beyonce. I don't know what Taylor's age is. Let me see what Taylor Swift's age is. I don't even know. Let's see. Taylor Swift is 34 and Beyonce is 42. I don't know, man. That's an 8-year difference. 42, 34, one pushing 50, another one 40. I don't know, but I do know that Taylor Swift has brought a lot of value to the NFL. She's brought a lot of attention to it because it's getting to a point too in sports where we're coming to this place to where a lot of these kids are not watching sports. All right, and then I don't want to make an ignorant statement. If y'all have better uh, research than me, please let me know in the comments. But they're saying a lot of kids are just not into sports. They're into YouTube, they're into gaming. They don't even go outside. So a lot of the NBA, NFL are looking at their future through the eyes of these children, and they're not drawing the children in. Now, when I was coming up, growing up on the south side of Chicago, to be a basketball player, a hooper, that was a coveted thing. You were made, especially if you could really ball, you were coveted. No gangs mess with you. You were treated like a beautiful woman, and they protected you. But now I don't even think these kids care about athletics. They don't. They don't. They would much rather be owners of the team, which is going to happen. You're going to have some YouTuber that owns an NBA team. So as these kids, they're figuring it out. You know, you playing your ass off, dunking and busting your ass from the time you 6 years old till you get out of the league at 32. And you look up and you playing for some kid that was playing on toys and doing toy reviews who blew up with a YouTube channel and made $70 billion. Now you work for this person. And these kids are seeing it. They're like, yo, I want to be the owner of the team. And this is where we at right now. They don't want to play ball and be sweating and get hit and shit. But back to this Shannon Sharpe thing. I get what a lot of what the good brother was saying, and being trying to stay rather objectionable, being objectionable in here. I mean, the white population is a lot bigger than us. We are minorities, and I mean, I don't know a lot of blacks that like Taylor Swift, and I don't know. I guess there are a lot of white people that like Beyonce. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if she would move the needle, because she would be 42 dating a 20-some-year-old. Maybe that'll put eyeballs on it. Could it look a little strange? I don't know. I don't know how old Travis Kelce is. I don't even care. I don't even give a damn. You know what I mean? Like, this worship of celebrity is ridiculous, which leads me to my next topic of our good brother Kanye. And I didn't put that one in my notes. Today, Kanye West got into it with the paparazzi, which is nothing new. And we can all look at this. I hope I spell paparazzi right. I don't